From the Iconic Wanderlust Studio in downtown Columbus, Ohio, you're listening to the AntmanVs podcast with Antman and Tenacious Tiffany, powered by Music Familia Productions and viewers like you.
Just really good mix of music.
What's going on, folks? Hope you're having a good night tonight. We're hanging out live with UnderSubstance. What's going on, fellas?
What's up, man?
Cool to have you here, first and foremost. Thanks for making the drive down, left, down.
Yeah, we're out of Mansfield. So
Yeah.
Down 71.
Well, technically it's south, stupid. I'm talking to him, not you, sir.
Down south.
So we're hanging out live tonight, man. I thought it'd be cool to bring in, some people from the community. April 6th, I made a post on social media regarding local music and the idea that a lot of bands these days work really hard and don't have time to promote or necessarily get every facet right.
Yeah.
So I thought it would be cool to make a post, and Jay Coughlin tagged you guys and a monster list of others. And I've been going through the list, and man, I was excited. First of all, to have 125 bands tagged on any post, anywhere, on any platform is fucking awesome, because that's 125 badass fuckers.
Yeah, I've never had that many people tagged. So.
Yeah, so when the people speak, you have to pay attention.
100.
So I wanted to have you guys in the studio, man, chop it up a little bit, kind of ask you guys who you are, what you've been doing, and kind of break the ice a little bit.
Yeah, shoot the shit. Yeah, I mean, so we're just a three-piece metal trio from Mansfield, Ohio, and we all grew up as guitar players playing together. So we started out as guitar players, and after high school, we were dealing with the problems of how to buy a drum set, how to scrape the cash together. So it was really the problem for a while of funding our own band through, like you said, some bands can't get it right. We had to work until we could afford our gear, basically. So it probably took about 2 years to get all the gear down, and then we had a member search for a while that didn't work, so that's how the three-piece came about. So we got Weston drumming on vocals and me on guitar doing vocals just to multitask and get it done.
Yeah.
So.
Yes, sir. That sums it up pretty well.
Yeah, we're going to find no drummer. Actually, no, wait.
Oh, yeah, we had a shitload of drummers that came and passed. None of them, they didn't really stick around or, put in enough effort to really, become with the band.
It seems to be a ongoing thing.
With drummers?
With drummers.
Yeah.
Drummers?
Just.
Nirvana. Remember that band, Nirvana?
To be honest.
Yeah, well, Weston picked up the drums, and then, I feel like it was also hard to come into, our dynamic, because we've known each other. I've known Braden since, at least 4th or 5th grade.
It's pretty much the same with,
Yeah, and then
we were
Weston,
9 years old.
6th grade, for sure. So we've all been jamming for so long. When you come into that dynamic and three dudes are like, we got 8 songs, learn these.
Yeah.
So
especially his shit, too, man.
No pressure, bro. No pressure. We got 8 songs.
So I feel like we kind of chased a lot of them off, but there was some potential ones that didn't.
And honestly, a
refine
lot
their
of the
parts.
dudes, not to cut you off, but a lot of the dudes, we just give them 2 or 3 songs to learn, and they couldn't even do that. But not knocking any of those guys. They're great guys.
Maybe they weren't interested.
Just never welded.
Yeah.
It's funny because you spend so much time focusing on the craft of it, and you're I need to make sure that this is right and this is right and this is right, and then right when you think you got some shit good locked down, you have to deal with the bandmate thing.
Yeah.
Whether it's a band girl, a band guy, doesn't really matter. So is it easier for you guys, you think, being a three-piece than adding something else to the mix?
Yeah, totally.
Way easier.
Yeah.
They would have to be, not to sound in a weird way, but they'd have to be on our level and the same wavelength kind of thing.
It's chemistry.
It'd have to be another
chemistry.
dude with the exact same dreams and goals and aspirations, and how hard is that to find?
It's one in a couple thousand.
Everybody out there fucking having kids and shit, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, they ain't got no kids.
Yeah, we're
We ain't got no
virgins, dude. We
kids.
don't,
Yeah.
we don't have
We're
sex.
children of God.
Child's
You know.
God.
keep your daughters at home, ladies and gentlemen. You see these guys at the show. No, but the thing for me, I feel and this is where a lot of people are well, Antman, hold on a minute. So I feel there's a lot of old blood in our community, and the fact that the old blood doesn't give some of the new blood opportunity.
Right.
You know, you'll see a lot of the same old bands, and this is where like they're all like, "Well, Antman." So some of the bands, like, and you know who you are. I'm not even gonna name you. You know who you are. If you're sitting on 8 years of music, the same 8-year music, and you have nothing new, you're gonna get run over by these new guys who can out-task you.
Yep.
You know, and I think there's a little bit of give and take. I feel like the new could learn from the old, and the old could certainly learn from the new. And you see it here in little pockets, but you don't see it overall.
Yeah, the only true way to, for the best art to rise to the top is everyone influencing each other and just putting it out there, you know, and the best art rises to the top and the other ones slowly fade away.
Have you guys seen your share of like, whoa, you're too new?
I'd
It's
say we've
almost
gotten
felt that
past that. And it just comes with building some community, going to some shows, getting some friends, you know, when no one knows you, and you haven't earned your respect or shown them any yet. There can be that grid of why do you deserve any, you know.
You're
So.
listening at home, folks, right? Y'all are listening at home. Just want to make sure.
Yeah.
So
we've had quite a bit of encounters with other bands. I feel like that just didn't. Well, actually, no. When we got rid of.
Oh, when we got rid of Logan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I shouldn't.
Name
I don't know
drop.
why- Yeah, I
Hey,
don't.
yeah,
Great
know.
buddy
it's
of ours,
fine,
dude.
man, hey.
He's a great guy.
Yeah.
We had
I love Logie.
we were a 4-piece like for like a year and a half, but our vocalist just didn't work out through the first studio sessions there. So that created the 2-year member search hiatus that formed the 3-piece that we all know and love today.
Yeah, it was like right in front of our faces the whole time, and we just didn't notice it until what?
Weston wasn't
Two
good
years
enough.
ago? Yeah, it definitely actually wasn't probably good enough then. To
I
do
don't
the
know about
drums
that.
and sing at the same time, it took me a little bit to kind of adjust to it.
He just started drums right when this band started.
Well, no, it's been like.
You were playing
5,
guitar
6 years.
originally.
He started
Oh,
playing
yeah.
drums when the band started, but he's been playing the desk and the pencils for a while.
That's pretty much
Hey,
how
you
I
know
learned.
what? Hey, you gotta start somewhere, man. And I think the biggest part about it, like honestly, if you were to put me in front of something, an instrument, or put me in front of a pad of paper, I think I'd be more comfortable in front of the pad of paper.
Yeah.
Like I feel like me personally, I would be like, yeah, sure, show me what I need to write. Like I'm definitely not a musician because I have too much ADHD going on. You see my studio, too much going on. There's no way I could just focus in and be like, I'm gonna learn this guitar today.
Yeah, like a lot of times with guitar, now that I'm like, I hate to say learned up, but I can play. You gotta make sure you don't always play what you know, and keep refining and practicing. But if you have a blank paper in front of you, you're gonna create something new. So that's kind of how I see that. You know, if you got paper in front of you, it's gonna be new. If I got the guitar, I'm at risk of playing the old recycled shit that I've been playing for a year. You know.
You ever find yourselves like starting into a new song and then you find yourself drifting off into an older or a pre-written?
Frequently.
Like me myself, like I can definitely. There's situations where I'm like, oh, this would work in this song, you know, like an older song,
What you would call me?
like a newer song.
That looked like this song was gonna be like some kind of like jazz groove or something.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
And then it turned into metal.
Yeah, like Weston will
Rock.
write. Weston writes probably at least half the material, and then I think
At
a lot of
least.
them are in like D minor, but we'll find the same choruses will fit certain songs, and I don't think the listeners could tell. And if you did, I'd give you a high five because we hide it.
Well, that's just what
8/5
music is. Like,
oh.
no matter if it's R&B, rap, or whatever, like it goes hand in hand. It's
Yeah,
it's
I
really
mean,
relative.
Yeah, you know, anybody who sits there today, especially on June 5th, 2023, if you walk in my studio and you try to tell me that but in down was the first thing, like you created that, no. There's not a sound, a beat, a mix, whatever that wasn't spun or created from something way back in the day.
100%.
And
Yeah, we're all stealing from other artists, basically.
right, yeah, you know, like I
Well,
mean,
Zeppelin did that a lot.
yeah.
Yeah, with a bunch of blues jazz players.
Yeah.
They just did that. Stairway to Heaven's completely ripped off.
Yeah.
Damn, really?
Yeah.
You didn't know that?
Yeah,
no
yeah.
idea.
Oh, yeah.
I was listening
What?
to Nikki Sixx, like Heroin Diaries, his book today, and he was saying he would just buy old antique books. It's empty.
Sorry.
He would buy he would buy old antique books and rip the titles off. Like he's got one. Man, it's 5 Years Dead. I don't know that like I didn't know the song when they were reading the book, but I guess that's like a 40s book or something like that he stole, and there's plenty others they didn't mention.
See, you know, the whole idea, like, it's important to know where you've been, to know where you're going. But those of us who don't want to know where we're going, we just want to get the result. Seems like we don't last very long, or they don't last very long.
Because you got to enjoy the journey.
Right.
If you're looking at that
Absolutely.
destination, like, you probably get a little close and then just fall off because you got a little tired.
Yeah. A little old, a little tired, right? Your pumpkin's starting to not be a wagon anymore. So, you know...
That's some gang shit.
Right. When we're going to be hanging out with UnderSubstance a little bit tonight, and we're going to open up the phone lines, I think, here towards the end of the show. But it's about 9:30 Eastern Standard Time right now. We're going to be hanging out with the guys a little bit longer. I'm going to throw something at you right here. We got something brand new from the Molars. I'm going to get this in here real quick. When we come back, we're going to allow you guys to ask your questions, get involved with this. I see you, Cat Blue Eyes, as well. And tap the screen, share this out, and you guys get an
That's your
opportunity.
mama.
We will be right back after this.
It's a shame.
For real though, man. Like, why you gotta? No.
Shouldn't be that way.
Shouldn't be that way, Tim. Shouldn't be that way.
God damn it.
No, so we were hanging out with UnderSubstance. We were talking about, submissions. We're talking about music. We're talking about all kinds of stuff. When you are getting ready to put something together that you believe in, whether it's a music, a pair of pants, like anything, you have to believe in it as much as the people around you. Or more. I feel like more.
I was going to say more.
Like, and
That's for sure.
Yeah, I just
So-
don't care at that point.
like in the last couple weeks, I put a couple submissions out to where I was like, hey guys, I know you're not going to watch the show live because a lot of you work third shift on Thursday nights, for one. For two, I know a lot of you musicians and artists are out there making your money on Thursday night. So I don't, so I expect you guys to catch the show in the morning. So if you're waking up to this, like I probably know you are, listen to me carefully. If you are getting ready to submit music to any platform whatsoever, make sure that it's like radio quality.
That shouldn't be said.
It should not have to be said. But, we were just talking about, off air. We were just talking about it, and I'll do the mannerism again because I have no problem.
That had me dying,
Because I have
Yeah,
no
that was
problem admitting it. The reality of it is like, we sit back and we talk about putting music together, and why is it that I get submissions that sound like dude went to McDonald's, got a four cups of water just so he could get the thing for the wall to staple it to the wall. Like
We almost did that.
he didn't even ask what sizes cups. He just said, I just need a couple of those things. I don't even know what they are. I just need those for my wall. Like, 'cause
We tried that, but they wouldn't give us 96 waters.
96 waters, right? Because if you sit down and you actually count those out, like, dude, you'd be there for days. Like, 4. So you figure, like, one of
It's
these
just
pianos.
24 of
I'm
them.
just walking in and seeing that shit, bro, on the wall.
It's just 24 of them at 96 waters, I think.
Math wizard.
Yeah.
He's going in deep, dude.
Yeah, Tyler
Right.
got some shit
Supposed to be
down,
playing
man.
this through the
Crazy.
He's done this shit before.
They wouldn't let me do it. Had it mapped out.
So what's the writing process like for you guys, man? All jokes aside, like, what's it like for you guys?
Oh, that's,
Guitar first. And
Always
since
guitar.
we're all guitar players first, it's kind of fair game for who lays the way. And then once you lay the way, everyone's just building upon that. And the best part wins.
and usually
So-
it's that fella over there because he's an asshole.
So
No, he has most time.
Weston does write
Yeah.
a shit ton, but it's because he doesn't do anything else. He doesn't work.
He doesn't work. He's homeless.
Yeah, he doesn't do
He
anything.
used to live in my house. I didn't even say it was okay to be there.
Yeah, but he was there.
Yeah, dude.
He raped my dog. What?
Bitch had it
what's
coming,
funny? Oh shit. Oh, she's
But,
dead now, but fuck that dog anyway.
Either way, yeah, it starts with guitar. Always, it's always
Yeah.
built with guitar. Like the whole song is built on guitar, and then all the other shit comes next.
Like lately, we've been dancing with the idea of like, oh, we got half the guitar. Like we got the chorus. Let's write these vocals for the chorus before we get it all the way done. Like, make it all
Yeah.
a little more cohesive. But nowadays, like you were saying in 2023, like everything's been done, so we're kind of keeping it interesting nowadays in the writing, trying to dance away from the compositions that everyone's so used to using and hearing. That verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus.
I mean, we still kind of dance around those kind of lines, but
Trying to break them.
trying to break them.
I feel
but,
like,
like,
we're
at the
kinda
same
go
time,
towards
like-
him now a little bit more than we used to.
Yeah.
The other
no.
shit was all over the fucking place.
Yeah. I mean, even though like everyone's heard like every kind of music, like I feel like
But look at-
you
look
still
at
haven't
ours.
heard like this kind of shit. Not to sound like that kind of guy, but
Oh yeah, yeah.
like there's
yeah, y'all
stuff
don't
like
know
that,
shit, bro.
but it's
Y'all
not.
know
It
how to
doesn't
play your
It's
instrument.
not ripping off anyone.
Yeah, like since we've been kind of jamming for so long, we have so many like half songs that kind of just need wrapped up. Like a lot of the guitar's done and half the vocals are done and the drums are done, but we just gotta finish them up and get them recorded. And so this year we've really been working on a way to get out music quicker, like tracking in the bedroom and sending it out to get mixed, because 3 dudes working 51 hours a week. I mean,
Yep.
it's pretty hard to get in the studio for 4 days in a row and get everyone on the same page. And then when you break it up and you're going every Sunday, it's kind of like, I don't want to say it kills like the studio vibe, but you gotta go there, get in the vibe, and then go back to work for a week, and then be like, come back and what were we doing?
It's
You know,
really
you gotta have your
hard.
shit down.
It's really hard to pick it up, set it down, and come back the same way.
Yeah, and
that you set it down. I mean, it's good sometimes,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
when you're
Yeah.
when you're on to something and you have that, like, I don't know, I can't
That
describe it.
inspiration.
If you're not an artist or a musician, or if you've never loved a craft the way the four of us love our crafts, first of all, then go back to Joanne Fabrics and get your shit right.
For real.
But secondly,
Hey, don't diss on Joanne Fabric.
Got my curtains from there.
You're right. I might need that for my backdrop. Shit. No, you know, the thing is that no matter what part of it is, you again have to believe in more than when you're trying to sell it to somebody else. And I feel like the local community is one of those. They can smell you before you get your guitar out of your car.
That's because we don't wear deodorant.
Right. You know, if your shit doesn't
And we don't change
stink.
our underwear.
Right. No, but you know,
Oh, you guys do?
I got that brownie, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that double
Yeah,
chocolate.
yeah.
that gifts that
All
keeps
right,
on
Bray.
giving.
Yeah,
bro,
Bray.
that's some gang shit, you know? I be eating that shit all day.
Oh boy. So you know, I think that it's just it can get lost in translation 90% of the time. So what are you guys looking at for 2023 this summer?
Shows.
Shows.
Yeah, we got this month of June we had 6 shows. One got canceled, so we did 5, and then like I said, we all work 40, 50 hours a week, so that's pretty busy for us. Playing all over Ohio. We're really trying to break it up and not play the same place too close, but we'll play all over Ohio, typically 3 a month, but we have 5 this month and 4 next month, and trying to track ourselves like we were talking about. We were like, oh, we might have kind of booked our tracking time up a little bit, so
That's for damn
we're going to play
sure.
these shows out, track what we can, and hopefully get these tracks to the mixes. That way we can start putting out songs like every 3 months rather than like 4 or 5 a year, you know?
Yeah.
Like trying to do like 2 or 3 every 3 months, or singles whenever we want. Getting a bank of songs and not like kind of throwing them out as you get them done. Being able to have 8 and strategize how you put them out.
Are you guys gonna be looking to do music videos and stuff too when you're done?
So right now, like I've actually done all our current music videos on my phone using Adobe Premiere. Like there's just early in the band, I would hold that kind of stuff off because I was like, we need a budget. You know, we got to go to a guy. And then one day it's just like, let's do what we can do. And ever since then, that's kind of how it's been. And the phones are so good nowadays. If you just
They're great.
practice and pay attention, you can really kind of dial the irises back. And lighting is everything. I took a video class once, and lighting is everything. So you get some good lights and black out the room.
He knows about this already.
Oh, he knows,
Yeah.
but they don't.
No, they don't. The people at home are like, how do I be cool like them?
Where does all these people at?
Yeah, they put. I mean, TikTok's cool now, so people are learning. You know, they're learning how to dance
Dude,
and
Yeah,
throw shit at their teachers.
yeah, right.
kissing the
That's-
dogs, you know.
There's a lot more video going on now. You'll
Let's-
see a kid on the
oh,
sidewalk doing push-ups. You know,
Right. Let's fart in a jar. Oh, cool. Like, subscribe, follow.
buy it on my.
Tap my
Millions
screen.
of fucking likes. It's
Right,
crazy.
yeah, right. Like, tap my screen. Give me gifts. Look at me.
Most mindless
Yeah.
shit.
That's why y'all
Appease
see
my
me twerking out.
needs.
Yeah,
about
this
5
is the
minutes ago.
age where anyone can be anything. I mean, and everyone's like, look at me. I mean, even we're a little culprit of that, you know.
Yeah. I think, I think we're all a little guilty. We're all a little guilty of that.
At least we stuck to one thing though, instead of.
Yeah, we had this
Jumping
dream
around.
Fucking
forever.
right,
Questions.
exactly.
Yeah,
right.
we didn't turn 20. And we were like, oh, Mr. Beast is making a lot on YouTube. We're gonna do that.
Yeah. Fuck that noise.
So I was going and looking at your guys' music, man. You guys, one of your guys' most popular songs is called Enemy, and I've listened to this song, I think, hundreds of times in my car. I love
Nice.
my car studio. But it's 4 minutes, 8 seconds long, man. What was the writing process coming into this song for you guys?
So,
Pretty,
to be honest, I remember I actually wrote the intro to that song, and that's where it all started, like guitar first. And
That's the hardest part of the song to the intro.
Yeah, we were.
I
I was on cloud 11, a good cloud,
Good
somewhere
cloud to
in there.
be. Good
Yeah,
cloud
and
to
we were just at practice, and I was feeling good, and I just came up with that first line, and I was like, Weston, you just gotta play like as fast as you can, and I didn't know he could play too fast for that part at the time, but he played too fast. I was like, no, and I told him what I was thinking, and from that, we had the intro, the fast part, and then after that, Weston kind of took off with it. It kind of inspired him, and he kind of built the guitar part, and then me and him collabed on the lyrics quite a bit. So, and it's just called Enemy because it's about vices. It's about everyone's enemy. It's pretty subjective. Kind of peeled it back so it'd be that way.
Right on, guys. You want to introduce it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Enemy by UnderSubstance.
Gang.
Hey!
Catch me get along and communicating, causing and aggravated. Go away cause I'm not feeling well. It's under pressure this time bound. You're wording your song, welcome to rock. What's your initial thoughts? I can't be blind, bitch. It's time to go with the nice dance. Low, gotta see low, no in control. Anxious for you, thing out. Soul, taking your soul, never respond. But your addictions have found. Don't fuck around, as far as I know I'm held out. I'm feeling the cosmos breakdown. It's a time to fucking come down. I'm feeling so high, so dry. Time is just flying by. You run from all the pain that leaks out every day. Your enemy defends the sin, draws you in when lies begin. I can't begin to describe the that locks you in the silence, where it's not just violence. It's everything that's so in between. You're so caught up in anything that involves what I think it better means. Where did you think you could go? Alone with weight on your soul. Get a room to sleep from the side, cause it high while it's taking you higher. Taking you higher. Gotta see low, not in control. It's just the whole thing now. Soul, taking your soul, never respond. But your addictions have found. Your enemy defends the sin, draws you in
grabbing the good leg there, buddy.
I'll take more than that if you let me.
What's going on, Music Familia? You know, we're just gonna play the whole fucking playlist. Fuck it.
Be here a while.
Fuck it.
We write our songs too long.
I hear him too much, dude.
Man. So we went from Enemy to Tired of Life. Let's break down Tired of Life real quick before we...
Let's break it down. What you want to know about it?
Well, you know, there's quite interesting lyrics. If you really sit down and listen to that song, there's some interesting verbiage going on in that
I
song.
appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks, man.
So where were you guys at?
I think that's Weston's baby, so that's probably for you.
Yeah. I mean, you know, all of us are kind of in a depressive state every now and then, you know, so you kind of just,
You're
it
fed
just kind of comes out, dude.
I remember
you know?
helping you with the chorus,
Yeah.
but I mean the verses are really your work, and that's
Yeah.
where the context comes from. Because I was just building off of what was there,
Yeah.
you know. I think you wrote most of the guitar too for that one, to be honest. So, how tired of life were you during those times?
I don't know, dude.
Fucking tired.
For me, a lot of the time, like, a lot of riffs, like, take, like, a year and a half to 2 years to even, like, make it into, like, a huge song.
Yeah.
Well, not a huge song, but
But
you
that
know what I'm
one
saying?
is.
Like, something into big production or whatever. But, yeah, I think the opening riff is probably something I had for probably 2 years.
I remember you playing it all the time.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool.
The
Thought,
fast shit.
yeah, like the intro. I was kind of inspired by, like,
I already know what you're gonna say.
no, not Avenge, dude. Honestly, it was like Prolifery. Like, you know how they
That
do, like,
sounds
some weird shit?
Unholy Confessions.
Because the
No,
slide in it.
Yeah, like the weird.
There's like a harmonic slide in it. Like
Well,
Yeah.
no,
hit
no,
notes
not
and-
even that. Like, obviously, you might not think of Prolifery. Yeah, that's.
Will
the
would.
band
I know what you're saying, because when I wrote our
But
song
that's at least
Abolish,
what I was thinking about.
when I wrote our song Abolish, I was thinking of Knocked Loose, but it really comes off really Slipknotty, because
Yeah,
that's
it
just
would,
so
yeah.
built into me that it just spit out that way. So
And plus,
Yeah,
he
it
sounds
was-
like Corey Taylor. Yeah, he ripped
Not
him off.
quite, but
I definitely remember getting like super crazy and having hella fun on the harmonies for Tired
Oh,
Life
yeah.
in the studio. Like especially throughout the latter choruses of the song. I mean, there's definitely some great harmonies in there.
Was
yeah,
there any songs, Weston, that you felt shouldn't be out?
yeah,
Which one? Oh, no, it's not even out.
yeah. I mean, oh no, yeah. I
You
mean,
gonna say
it's a
Think.
song that's not out.
You gonna say think?
Yeah, no. Oh, we're
I
talking
love
about
that
current
song.
songs that are
Yeah,
out.
was there a song, was there ever a time, Weston, where you and the guys sat down and was like, you know what, this is really fucking good, but it's not going on the album, or it's not going. Have you guys ever had something so good you were like, you know what, I'm not sure I'm gonna send in it
Yeah,
yet?
yeah.
I feel
So
like
we have like this radio. Sorry, but we have this like radio kind of rock song. It's called "Forget About Things." It's basically a breakup like heartache song. It's not, you know, we haven't released it, but you know, it's one of those songs that we feel like is really good. Like
Kinda like
I
the
know it's
community.
good. Like I feel like it's good, but I feels weird to
day
like,
to
put it
day,
out.
day to day, you're like,
Yeah,
okay,
just-
it's good.
just
Just the
'cause-
next day, you're like, no.
Yeah, it's a day to day thing. Just because I feel like the emotion in the song is kind of aged. Like I don't feel that way anymore. So it feel a little.
Waited too long to put it
Weird.
out, and then the feeling expires.
Yeah, and it, you know.
Dude,
Yeah.
everybody I've shown is
But then
love
at
that
the
song,
same
too.
time, we did record that song with Tired of Life and the other 3 songs there
Yeah,
in that
it was
EP.
supposed to come out with these.
But
3
it's
songs there.
acoustic and hard rock and probably half the tempo, so we chose to keep it off and put one in the bank. So beg us enough, and you might get it.
He might
Yeah.
even play it live tonight. Yeah.
Yeah, so funny shit, man. So I got some tricks up my sleeve, man, in this little but big studio. So a little bit of what's going on over here, man, over at Wanderlust Studio is if you have not checked out Wanderlust Studio, go over to wanderlustcbus.com, check out what's going on. Go over to mfp614.com, check out what's going on as well. If you go over to mfp614.com, you're going to check out what's going on, everything Music Familia Productions related. When you go over there, there's a list of tabs and stuff like that over there. And you can go to MFP to go, and that is where everything is. That is from everything from all my shows to my podcasts to my platforms. Currently, right now, we are being transcribed into Hindi. So the Antman Versus show is actually in Hindi in a Hindi language. So I transcribe the show in English and I send it to them, and they transcribe it into Hindi and put it on their Hindi radio station, and I get Hindi listeners. So your music is going to be heard on a whole nother platform on a whole nother side of the world
really?
tonight.
That's never happened.
Tonight and tomorrow. So, yeah.
Yeah, we don't get out of Mansfield.
But you know what though? That's the cool thing about it, and I think that's the cool thing about like Ohio is when I hear a band say, "Bro, I've never been out of so and so," or "Dude, like this is here. What the fuck? Where the fuck am I been? Like what?" You know, like I love seeing those facial expressions or those emotions because you know what? Like those emotions, those feelings are the same feelings the 5-year-old me felt when first time I ever heard a song.
Yeah.
First time I was ever touched by music. I can remember that, you know, and I feel like if every girl, man, woman, child, everybody, it doesn't matter who you are, what you are, if you come to a show and you walk away feeling 20 times better than when you walked in the door, then I think the bands and everybody who was there did their job.
Yeah.
You know, I think it's the ones that when you walk out of the show and I don't know, for me personally, I can visually tell when a band is down on themselves when they feel like they didn't do very good or they had a bad time. Their heads are a little down, you know, they're a little bit more focused on their cases, they're a little bit more wrapping their chords a little tighter, you know, and those are the times where I like to stop by the band and be like, yo, like this is only one. This is only one stop, you know, because you feel like sometimes if they get enough of that, it's like if you tell somebody that they're stupid every day at 5 p.m. for a year, eventually they're going to start to believe they're stupid.
Yeah.
I do believe I'm stupid. I get called that every day.
He calls himself
at 5 p.m.
But, you know,
At 5 p.m., yeah. It's coincidence.
You know, like I think that, you know, I think when you see a band having a rough night, man, I think as a patron, be like, yo, here's a beer, bro, or...
Yeah,
like,
it just kind of happens.
It
dude.
happens.
It happens to all of us.
Yeah.
I mean, we've had a couple nights like that.
For
you
me,
you
it's
can only get over it. You know what I'm saying?
For
Like,
me,
just
it's when I'm
fucking-
sick and you don't want to cancel.
Yeah.
Because I don't have the voice when I'm sick. I never intended to be this vocalist. We just couldn't find one. So
Yeah.
when I come down with the flu, I have like 30% of my voice, and I'm like, Weston, looks like you're doing a lot more singing tonight. So, and then when we both get sick,
Well, it's weird because when I get sick, it's kind of quite the opposite.
yeah, I don't know. I wish you could understand.
You could probably write a whole raspy album on the flu.
Oh, hell, man. That'd be
Maybe
tough.
Weston.
You realize that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that, dude. You could totally get strep throat and write a whole album, probably.
Oh, dude,
I mean,
yeah.
yeah.
Like,
Can I give it to you
just
real
be
quick?
totally
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
just raspy, rah.
Oh,
like,
yeah. Get that Nirvana.
dude.
That's what
Yeah.
Cobain
Yeah,
did.
right.
That's what he did. He purposely got sick.
I mean, I'm not gonna
That's
say
why he did
every time
heroin.
I get sick that like I can still sing, but most of the time it's weird. Like if I get like a head cold or something going on, like I can sing better, kind of.
No, we're gonna go
Like
on
it's
tour.
just loosened
that
up in a
nasally
weird,
shit.
dumbass
If we go on
way.
tour, I'll get sick and we'll cancel.
Yeah, we'll do that.
Fucker, man.
I'll be that
No.
guy. My badge hurts. I can't play tonight. Sorry.
Yep. I haven't been that guy yet.
We've
No,
never-
the
yeah, we
voice
never
is such a
canceled.
complex thing, dude. You really do have to take care of it. And the average person who doesn't sing really doesn't understand the complexity of the voice.
Just try to
I
sing
don't sing.
next time you're sick.
Braden sings. He
I
just
know.
don't do it. He has got a great voice, but
He only
if you're
sings-
doing it night after night,
Braden only sings in
You
the
gotta treat your
shower.
shit right.
So
Hell yeah. While I'm jerking off, bro. You already know what it is. Hell yeah.
fucking Miley Cyrus.
Oh, bro.
Oh.
I get that, what's that? Youngin. Never mind. We
The
ain't
pink
talking.
guy.
Pink guy. There you
Oh,
go.
big guy.
how could you forget him, Braden? That's your idol. That's,
Yeah.
that's basically your dad.
I was going to say the same thing.
Fucking
It's my
step
daddy.
doesn't-
Yeah.
So typically during the part of the show, it's 10 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We do horoscopes during this part of the show. Tonight's horoscopes are sponsored by Wanderlust Studios. We're going to knock these out real quick. If today is your birthday, then happy motherfucking birthday. You better buy me a lottery ticket. Travel and social activities were well starred on your birthday, and you will be out there having a huge amount of fun. But for best results, you must take into consideration what friends and family members would like to do too. It's not all about you after all. How about those Aquariuses out there? If a colleague tries to persuade you into doing something that you don't really want to do and that you think won't work, by all means, tell them to get lost. Having said that, how sure are you that they don't know what they're doing? You don't know. You don't know. You just don't fucking know. You don't want to be the one who missed out, right? So make sure that you're not that guy. Or that girl, really, honestly. Pisces, you may not be the sort to go to extremes, but what happens next will tempt you to ignore what your rational mind is telling you and act purely on emotion. Big mistake, though. The result will be a mess, and the backlash won't be long in coming, so just be ready for that. My Aries out there, you can sense that something isn't quite right with your life, but you can't put your finger on what it is and what it might be. Unfortunately, as Venus moves into your favor today, there will be a lightning flash of inspiration that highlights where you need to be and what you need to change. My Taurus is out there. It may not be your style to take too much for granted, but you could easily slip into the trap of believing that everything will work out for the best when, sadly, that probably isn't the case. Get real and start noticing what is really going on. Like that right there. Like that right there. I'm a Taurus.
Yeah, 4.
Where's Capricorn
I'm
at?
all worked out right
Fucking
now.
1992.
Dude, he read it, didn't
My Geminis, someone who does not share your sense of fun today may get angry when you're today because they see the current situation is an overly serious light. Don't waste time trying to cheer them up and don't give a shit about their negative attitude. They quite honestly enjoy their own predictions of doom and gloom, so let them live in that shit and just wash your hands.
Misery likes
Fuck
company.
all those people.
Right, exactly.
I hope they die.
I'm so for that. Misery
like
does
company.
love it.
Does that mean I'm miserable? Sorry.
But don't.
I need love. Cancers out there, according to the planets, you're going to be coming to the end of a difficult phase, but there will still be occasions over the next few days when you must raise your game and make sure rivals and competitors don't get the better of you. You're still number one, after all. You're still number one.
Wait. My grandma got cancer. Why you flicking that shit off, bro?
No.
Cancer's kind of cool if you think about it.
The horoscope.
My grandma got it. I know my grandma was cool.
Not
as
the
fuck.
disease.
Right.
Oh. Damn, bro.
Leos, you know what? It's a good thing this is a child-friendly show. Just kidding. It's
Is
not.
it?
No, it's not.
I will say I really don't even.
My Leos, you can be a bit pushy at times, but the planets warn if you try to force others to do your bidding today, your efforts could backfire majorly. Use your vast reserves to charm and persuade friends and colleagues to see things and do things your way.
Manipulate them hoes.
Yes, manipulate the shit out of them. My fellow Virgos, listen.
And me.
We get the shit into the stick a lot. We really do. Like and every week I feel like I need a pity party. But you know what? We're gonna get through this. So, my fellow Virgos, the more you do for others over the next 24 hours, the more they will expect from you over the rest of the week. So, it might be best to do nothing at all. Just sit on your fucking hands and tell them to fuck off. You need not put on earth to fetch and carry while they take it easy.
Shit, I mean, I was just thinking I just need bath salts or something.
All right.
Yeah.
Right, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you've been there, yeah.
I've been there.
Yeah.
Rough day, you know?
No, that's not rough.
Rough life.
I'm just hungry.
Rough life.
Get that long pig.
Yeah, just a rough life, right. My Libras out there, it is of the utmost importance that you do not allow negative thinking to creep into your life today because it will hold you back from persuading your dreams to come true. Make use of the sun in the most adventurous area of your chart to aim high and move fast. That's a good one right there. I'd buy a lottery ticket on that. Scorpios, the message of the stars today is that you run the risk of going over top and making claims you have no way of knowing are true or false or otherwise. Your enemies have been waiting for a chance to make you look bad as fuck. So, don't hand it to them on a plate. Oh, dumbass.
I'm only a half dumbass.
The other half makes up for it, right?
Yeah.
Sagittarius, what looks like a lucky break today could turn out to be a double-edged sword, especially if you have persuaded yourself that you are 100% correct and your opponents are 100% misguided. They will enjoy proving you wrong.
Because you an ignorant dumbass.
Yeah.
Sounds like my girlfriend.
Oh, yeah. Fuck his girlfriend.
Hey, we know she ain't listening.
Yeah, fuck her.
Love you, babe.
Last but not least, my Capricorn. Is
Pussy
she a
whip.
Capricorn?
I'm a Capricorn. No, she's a Sag.
Oh, man, you unicorn, bro? What you
I'm a
doing?
Cap.
Here we go, Caps.
Quick
You appear to be obsessing about something over which you have only limited control, and you must get beyond that and accept the world as it is. Think of all those times in the past you thought the world was ending, and it never did.
So it's time to come out the closet.
It's,
Hey,
It's time to
hey,
take
quiet
my
down.
anxiety to the
Quiet
curb,
down.
dude.
You're
It's just
bugging
that
the
easy,
guy.
right?
bugging the guy.
It's Pride Month.
It is. It is.
Hell yeah.
We
I'm
know
about to
it.
suck
Hell
every dick
yeah.
I see,
Tyler.
bro.
We know it.
Moon.
We
Hell
know
yeah.
your month, baby.
Yeah, where's that dick at? Hey, pull that dick out. Come here.
That is brought
that
to you
shit,
by
give me that
Wanderlust Studio. Check out Wanderlust Studio over at wanderlustcbus.com. WANDERLUSTCBUS.com. Check out MFPforlife.com for more as well. Coming up right now, we're going to get into some more music. I got something right here on the metal side of things. We're going to get into some Jason Sikola, this motherfucker right here. So he is actually real close to home here, and we're going to be getting into some of his music right, as a matter of fact, right motherfucking now. We'll be right back after this on your substance. Let's go!
Yeah. Ah!
Yeah.
I hear you.
What we doing first, buddies? Check.
I'm gonna get behind you, Daddy.
That's probably the best.
Hey, you gotta sing too, so hold that shit up right there. Oh, we're doing this one first?
It's a good warm up.
Yeah, let's just fucking sing, dude. Let's rock out.
Troubled times have come our way, but we fake a smile and face another day. When lightning strikes, I hide in the shade and drink the tears of yesterday. No, I don't wanna see you. I need to feel that pain. I don't wanna see you, 'cause you broke my heart that day. 'Cause you shot me on my feet, and now I'm barely breathing. And I'm dying, and I'm deep, somewhere in the ground. Now you shot me off my feet, and now I'm barely breathing. Now I'm dying, and I'm deep, somewhere in the ground.
Take it away.
And my mind has melted away, body and soul separate. I wish I was blind, 'cause I can't look away, even though I see demons in your face. No, I don't wanna hear you. Your voice shakes my brain. No, I don't wanna see you, but you broke my heart that day. Now you shot me off my feet, now I'm barely breathing. Now I'm dying, and I'm deep, somewhere in the ground. Now you shot me off my feet, now I'm barely breathing. Now I'm dying, and I'm deep, somewhere in the ground. Ooh, yeah.
That was good.
And that's all we got for this one.
Thanks, guys. I appreciate you. Man.
Yeah, we wrote that one. That's actually one of our first ones. It's like one of the first songs I ever wrote, but it's just
Tyler there.
fun, catchy warm up.
You can see how it goes in the abolish, right?
Oh yeah. I could.
Yeah, I can see that right now.
I can see you guys with your tuners, and you're just off to the side with your tuners, getting ready, and all these old folks have no idea what's about to be unleashed.
Oh, they don't know.
Dude, let's just
And then they see us tuned by ear, and they're like, "What?"
The song's called Across the Dark. It's unreleased. Just gonna fucking go for it.
Now you're at real
There
band
you go,
practice.
Damn, here we go. This is how
There
it
we go.
actually goes. Getting a deep insight in the other substance world.
1, 2, and the 3 and the 4. You got it.
I face the floor, it's dry heaving to the decor matching everything, yeah. I have my pride, but a place to hide would be nice. Would you share this night just to feel free with me, yeah. I need a place to go, somewhere to rest my soul. The part of me that's died will save its last goodbyes. Need a place to be, yes, I'm waiting for relief. I feel comfort in your arms when you cover up my scars. I need to sleep, been trying to catch up for about a week. I'm running out of things to do, yeah. I'm tired of focus and bored. Bruce washed me up to the shore, wishing I only had more. Looking up to the Lord, what can I do? I'm not to turn to you. I need a place to go, somewhere to rest my soul. The part of me that's died will sing its last goodbyes. Need a place to be, yes, I'm waiting for relief. I feel comfort in your arms where you cover up my scars. Woo, woo.
I thought we were gonna play that part.
I was like, wait, that part's screaming, dude.
Yeah.
I got it down. You see that?
Obviously, that's new.
that's half
You
a
guys
new
could
one.
probably could tell. Half of a new one. It's brand new. You guys want to do Call Me? Let's fucking do Call Me back. I want to hear you sing the chorus to Call Me.
As long as, yeah, it sounds good. Although the harmony on that last song was maybe like that. But I can't sing.
So Weston wants
Hey,
to
who's
do
the
one
first
more.
thing, by the way?
Yeah, let's do one more. Let's end off on a song that we do night after night. This is unreleased as well. The song is called Call Me. 1, 2, let's fuck it up. Your uncertainties are so hauntingly sharp and precise. Can I do anything right? Can't help but to ask myself what it is about a fate that breaks you down. I'll call it now, it isn't me you hate. infiltrates through the gates, lose your sense of self. The problem that you feel did it solve from someone else. And now I can finally see the person you never really wanted to be. On where it all went wrong. Maybe I'll find out before too long. Call me someday when you're on your way for me in my heart. I'm asking a favor to put me in danger. Knew it right from the start. You were gonna break my heart in shards. It's hard to have to constantly remind myself it's a part of the journey. It might not show, but there's hope deep within my skin. I need a home for this heart to really even begin. Infiltrates through the gates, loses sense of self. The problem that you feel did it solve from someone else. And now I can finally say the person you never really wanted to be. Call me someday when you're on your way for me in my heart. I'm asking a favor to put me in danger. I knew it right from the start. You were gonna break my heart.
Dude, that could totally turn into something like. Yeah.
There's a guitar solo there.
You know what?
Band's pretty crazy,
I would be
man.
honored if a new song came out of just sitting here bullshitting with you guys.
That's how that happened. We were literally just drunk as fuck.
Yeah,
playing.
that first. That just was created at practice, and that's kind of where the
I
whole
was
song.
just slapping, bro. I was like,
Call me someday.
Yeah, it sounded a lot different, like when it was first conceived. Because Tyler had that main motif, and then it inspired me, dude. I was like, fuck, that's like a chorus, dude. That's definitely a song. I had like 2 or 3 other riffs that weren't finished, and that right there is what finished it all, dude. You know, placing all that shit together.
oh yeah, this is what wasn't does every 5 seconds. That's all I done. I'm like, wow, that's a pretty song, dude. What is that? He starts tapping shit, and I was like, yeah.
Weston normally just plays.
Weston's like,
Weston be like.
I just realized what that was.
Sorry. Yeah, I got it.
There we go.
Accurate
I'm
representation.
gonna give you a camera, Weston. That way you can go and film all their shit, and we can come back to the show, and you can unload on them. Be like, look, these motherfuckers did this
You're the
shit.
first guy
And
to
they talk
film
about
them.
me, but look at this shit.
No, Weston don't have no dirt.
Yeah, he really don't, man. He's
Not until I do.
Not until you do, and then you're like, motherfucker.
And then he's got to take a bath.
Dude, I need a bath right now, dude. I took one earlier,
That's
but
why
like
I've been smelling
30
this
minutes
whole
goes
time.
by and I'm dirty again.
I noticed it in the car.
That's why I'm getting.
In the car, you stink.
Fuck! Old Spice, man.
Yeah, but
You're letting me down.
Give you an Old Spice.
What, you smell my stank?
Yeah. Have you been farting for real?
You're like,
I'm gonna kill you.
I
man.
swear, yeah. Oh, we bringing that back.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Man.
What's
That's
what's
that
that
old
song
school
your
shit.
dad did? That he made. Remember how we used to play that?
Dude, I don't remember that
Well, you
shit.
should remember it if you like
Yeah,
playing
Yo,
it.
Daddy.
My dad's fucking old
Is that it
now.
for the live, boys?
I don't know, bro.
Well, thank you guys for coming in, man. I know we're slinging it But thanks for coming in and hanging out tonight.
Oh, no problem, man. We just this is what you get when you hang out with us.
Yeah.
Normally us just not knowing what to play
No.
and sitting around with the guitars, trying to play.
That was definitely our first time doing anything acoustic in like fucking years, dude.
Pull this shit out. I don't even know what the fuck.
Yeah, this is another new one that probably won't be out for another 4 years.
Another 4 years, right?
Yeah, we're already up. There's already a chorus written for it and all this bullshit. So, yeah, you guys will potentially see it in the next decade.
It hasn't got the Tyler approval.
I need your guys' stamp
We might veto it out.
Right.
to be the first one. Shit.
Well, guys, thank you guys for coming in, hanging out, man. I really appreciate you guys. And is there any advice, any tips, or anything, any shout-outs you guys want to give while we're hanging out here?
Chase your dreams in your 20s. Go for broke. Follow us. Come to a show. And buy some band's merch. Even if it isn't ours. Because that's the only way us fuckers make money.
I would like to shout out Die Bomb in Mansfield.
I am wearing their shirt. If you can,
if you can see it.
Yeah.
They make our merch, and they also have a really kick-ass band.
And they are Mansfield's most wanted.
Yeah, you can't see the back. Maybe you can now at this point.
Oh, yeah.
And then I'd like to shout out Bird's Cage. They're a really dope up-and-coming band. You might, want to have these two on at some point.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're really good.
And come check out the Mansfield scene because there's a lot more we didn't mention.
The Touch is great too. There's a bunch of bands.
Mansfield Music Fest in August would be a great one. It's at Snow Trails up there where everyone skis and sleds, and it's probably like 2 days. All my friends and my favorite bands around town. So come out to that. I think Tantric's playing that one.
Yeah.
I heard they dropped, dude.
I
don't want to
thought
say
I
anything.
thought I heard they dropped.
He might be
Really?
spreading
Did
rumors.
you know about Mansfield Music Fest?
I've heard. We should talk off of air.
I should just
I don't
dude.
want to say anything on air.
I'm in the
I'm
group
not
chat.
sure.
I'm in the group chat. I
Right.
haven't seen it in the group chat, so I don't know.
Yeah, I don't
Sorry, I'm
know.
not
I
in that
don't know.
chat. What happened?
Yeah,
hey.
everyone loves Tantric, dude. It's
Right.
Yeah,
they're not
they
playing
do
it.
music
What?
and stuff, you know?
What's the point of even throwing the show?
They're the reason I play guitar.
Yeah.
They're the reason why I paint my nails black.
I picked up the guitar because Tantric and I wrote.
Yeah.
That brown note.
Yeah, that one. Yeah.
And that's original.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
No, I'm just
Where you guys at?
We
I'm
are
here right now.
we're here now, but we are everywhere. Find us UnderSubstance. Look us up on Linktree. That's the easiest way. Or find us on Instagram, Facebook, Twistagram, Twitter, OnlyFans.
Motherfucker.
Yeah, OnlyFans is a big
Twit
one.
Faceagram, motherfucker.
Twit
you said it wrong.
Faceagram.
We make a lot of our revenue from OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
I'm gonna create one called Only Bands, and like only bands can put like adult content up, like, and it's gotta be like
I'll put my
instrument
dick.
related, like you gotta be what
Fornication with
Yeah,
instruments?
it's gotta be you and your instrument.
No. Me and my,
fuck
me
my
and
guitar.
brother, you know
I
what
know.
I'm saying?
That was for y'all.
All right, guys.
All right,
Under
guys.
Substance. Yeah!
Yeah, thank you guys so much for coming in. Make sure you guys follow us, like, share, subscribe, and also go over to mfp614.com. You guys can check out this podcast and all other stuff. Tomorrow morning will be uploaded for you guys. Thanks so much for doing what you do as artists and musicians. I'll see you guys next week.